Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the T92 HMC. It's the Tier 10 American SPG and it's located on the south spawn of El Halluf under the command of Super David 11. I had to remember that for a second. Now, it's the biggest gun in the game, 24 centimeters, that gun. Absolutely massive. You can see it's got our logo on the side of the barrel. Thanks to Rusty. Well, they only made 5 of these. Only 5 of this type of Arty made. It was made for Operation Downfall, which was the invasion of Japan, which never happened because obviously they dropped the atomic bomb instead. But it's often known as King Kong, this Arty, because it is absolutely huge. It's built on the chassis of a T26 E3, which is the Pershing tank. And he's aiming across the valley at a Leopard 1. This is a Tier 10 game. It's an all Tier 10 game. Everybody's Tier 10 in this one. And he's only carrying standard HE, but he's got an alpha damage of 1300 hit points on a penetration rate of 60 millimeters. So he's looking for a target to turn up. And there is somebody in the middle of the valley, an AMX 13105. But I think he's going to switch targets because there's a couple of visible targets up in the northwest corner of the map. And one of them is an IS-7, the other is a Gorilla 15. Now the Gorilla 15 is going to suffer more damage from this shell and will take him out of the game almost certainly. But he's going for the Object 705. And it splashes him for 159, but no kill. Now he's relocating to avoid counter battery. You can see it's an absolutely beautiful skin that Sir Rusty's created. So 24 centimeters of meat on that barrel. It's quite a long reload, 46.98 seconds. So you've got plenty of time to relocate between shots. But if it hits the enemy, it can do a phenomenal amount of damage and it has a huge amount of stun. It's not the most accurate of the Tier 10 Artys, but it's certainly a lot of fun. Round out on the 705. Direct hit! It's 444 hit points off that one. Now they did actually build 2 T92 HMCs with a different gun. Instead of actually mounting the massive 24cm gun, they put an 8-inch gun on it, and these they called the T93s. And they've got 2 of those, but because they were only ready in 1945, they weren't used for the actual invasion of Japan. Oh, we got a back chat 25 ton in the rear. Our guys are moving to intercept, but he's going to get to the Conqueror before we do. And yeah, that Conqueror's definitely, yeah, it's gone. Now we're loaded, but the AMX 13105 is pulling away. So we're lined up on the back chat. We'll fire around in, get a direct hit and a fire. We've got a premium fire there. Premium fire extinguisher went off. Oh, he's still burning. Oh, he's gone up. We got the kill. Or did we? No, we didn't get the kill, but we certainly saw another fire, and he's hugging that rock for all he can because he knows the enemy Arty is going to be after him. Once Arty's been located, the enemy Arty will try and take them out as quickly as they can because they know how effective Arty can be on their own forces. Now, there's a couple of enemy tanks across the valley, an Object 268 and an IS-7. I think we're going to have a go at the 268. Loaded, dialing in, almost ready. Now we're ready. Round out. Direct hit. Now, if you notice on the mods, I'm actually using Aslains mods, and that does have an aim info indicator, which is slightly to the right of the reticule. And that tells you when you've actually completed your aim. And if you follow that, your shots will be a lot more accurate. So it's well worth getting those mods, because it will help your game get better. I also use Damocles, the Arty site, because it gets a visual representation, a digital readout of when the loading will be complete, how long I've got for the total reload, and also the flight time to the target normally, and also the number of shells. And a direct hit there, he hit two at once! He got the T110E3 and his mouse with one shot. He managed to explode the shell against them. And he's picked up some stun assist on the mouse already. It looks like we're having a really good battle in the northwest corner because there's only the T110E3 left. The mouse has been killed. We're 2 tanks ahead on the enemy. Now the Griller has been spotting for us. We've platooned with the Griller. And he's having a quick look. Now he's also hugging the rock, and I think that may be because he was seen and he just wants to go unsighted by the enemy before he pops out to have another look. The enemy have managed to claw back one tank. Now one other thing I should mention actually, if you're not an Arty player, is we do use fairly large minimaps, and we do pay attention to them mainly because the information on the minimap tells us where we can target the shells most effectively. Round out on the IS-7. Oh, it fell short, but it still stunned him. Yeah, he's shaking the reticule for some reason. I think he's trying to say it was the reticule that was at fault there. But no, I think that was just RNG that the shell fell short. It was perfectly lined up, but unfortunately on this occasion the computer said no. Oh, we just lost our Type 5 Heavy. I think the others are now saying advance on the enemy, and they want our guys to move across the valley. The Griller's moving. It's a pity that Wizzy 111.5A is not moving. He's still on this side. There's the Object 268, and unfortunately... Oh, he's on his side! He's on his side! The Griller can see him, he's on his side. The 268's flipped over. He's fired around him, and all he does is stun the 268. And the Griller's been stunned as well by the enemy Arty. But I think he is well on his side, but yep, he's just got a big hit on that 268. Yeah, you can see him, he's on his side. I think if we move the reticule, there you can see him. Yep, he's definitely on his side. Oh, that's so sad, but it's also so funny. And he's killed by the Griller. The Griller was holding back because actually that 268 could still hit him if he came around too far around the corner. Well, that's good. That means we're now 4 tanks up on the enemy, and the only remaining enemy are that IS-7 that we fired at and missed, and 2 Arty, both of them T92 HMCs. I don't know why. Oh, the Griller is turning the wreck upside. You don't need to turn him over, he's dead. It's a dead 268. It has ceased to be. It should be 6 feet under and pushing up the daisies. Oh, there's the T92. He's trying to run away. No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, we fire around in and it hits the wreck and clangs against him. He shakes the reticule. I think he's a bit frustrated there. There's the T92, the other one, made in CCCP, which is SSSR, and he's dead. The FE4005 kills him, and it's now just that IS-7, and he must be over here by the water, surely. I do hope that he hasn't dived over the edge. We're almost loaded, 10 seconds to go. Now, Tanker 3331, if I remember correctly, is a member of What Arty Noobs. I do recall seeing his number before on one of our replays. And we have over 3,000 videos. So, yeah, it's more than likely we've actually featured one from Tanker 3331. There he is. He did go over the edge. He's hiding. Okay, Grillo goes for the kill. Oh. Ram kill. No, he's still there. He's still there. Oh, I think you're going to have to cap, boys. He's right, sitting on the ledge. Yeah, I don't think we can get the rescue all over. I'm seeing myself. Is it possible? Isn't this just beautiful? This, look at that logo on the barrel. Fantastic work. I do love Sir Rusty's creations. He does produce some fantastic skins. Oh, he's been spotted again. There he is. The FV4005 is going for a look now, but I think it'd be better for them to cap, not to try and kill him. Please don't die. And he does. Okay, guys, cap. Please cap. They're going for the comedy kills, I know. Oh dear. Now, he's seeing, can he get a shell in on that ledge? And he can just. The question is the tank going to be there? Now, I do hope the other tanks go in. And he hit the wreck. He got a nice clang as it hit the wreck. And here comes the other T92. And they're going to take turns shooting at the ledge. Please don't dive over the edge. Somebody go cap. Okay, they're now having a look. Can we get him? Can we shoot him over the edge? I do hope the T92s don't try to go over the edge because they won't survive. Well, he managed to get 385 hit points from his shot. The Wizzy 111's going to try. He's going to go for the comedy kill. And unfortunately, he got hit by the IS-7. We fire a round in and we shave another 259 hit points off him. But the clock's running down. There's only 2 minutes 49 seconds. Our IS-7 is upside down at the top of the hill. How the hell did he manage to do that? Oh my god, this has got to be one for the comedy rules. And now he's died. The enemy is winning because we're too stupid to take the cap. I'm sorry. Come on, guys, get the kill. And he got it! He got the kill! Oh god, that's a relief. I thought for a second we were going to see the IS-7 get a draw by virtue of the fact that nobody could actually find the cap. Okay, let's have a look at the end of battle stats for that one. And it's a second class tanker for Super David 11 in the T92 HMC. He managed to get a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 11. A Gore's medal for doing more damage than 10 times the hit points for his battle, for his vehicle rather. And a Confederate medal for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else. But that has got to go down on the comedy reels because I have never seen so many tanks dive over the edge, trying to kill the last enemy and then end up as corpses themselves or turned upside down. That was really, really, really funny. So let's have a look at team scores. Oh dear. Right, well, Super David didn't get the highest damage. It was actually, that went to the T110E3 on the enemy team. He managed to get 5,524 hit points. But Super David did manage to get the highest score on his team with 4,215. And it was the other T92 who got the final kill on that IS-7 2320. When it came to kills, it was actually the Gorilla 15 and the IS-7 who managed to get the most. They managed to get 3 kills apiece. And the Gorilla 15, as we know, was Tanker 3331, and he's a member of What Arty Noobs, as is Super David, I believe, down there below. When it came to base XP, it was the Type 5 Heavy who managed to get the highest amount. He got 899, then the IS-7 with 895, even though he was upside down at the end. And the T92 HMC of the other player, he managed to get 870. And then we got the T110E3 with 863. Super David managed to get 781. Well, he fired 10 rounds. He got 4 direct hits, 4 penetrations and 7 splash. Damage of 4,215 hit points, of which 2,860 were at more than 300 meters. He hit 8 of the enemy, but didn't get any kills. But he did get 450 hit points of stun assist off 11 stuns. On a premium count, he earned 58,125 credits. He got a personal missions payout of 8,719, and after resupply of ammunition, and this ammo is expensive, it's 2,500 credits per round, and that's just the standard ammo, and that cost him 25,000 down to 41,844 to take away. And he also received 1,172 XP times 2 for the first victory, 176 for personal missions payout, and 234 for playing in the platoon from the start of the battle. And that meant that he took away 2,754 experience points altogether. But as he says in the title, this really was a crazy battle, and I think most people will remember it for all the effort that went into to try and kill an IS-7 that was sitting on the ledge by the edge of the water. And I only think he was doing that really to provoke everybody else to do the crazy thing and try and dive off the edge to try and kill him, when you've got a perfectly good cap there, which of course you would could easily cap in. And I had visions of the T92s having to make their way across the battlefield to reach the cap just in time to find out the cap at the time had run out and they'd lost the battle. But thankfully one of them managed to get a hit that ended the game earlier. So, oh well, what can you say? It was good for the comedy at least. So congratulations David11, Super David11. If you enjoyed that replay, I'm sure you laughed as much as I did. Please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video, but it'll probably give me just as many laughs. Thank you.